Hello, friends. How are you? Hope you all are okay. Friends, welcome to our channel Sukoon FM English. We are listening to about episode number 28. How is the story? If you enjoy the story, please like the story and share the story. And do also a valuable comment in the comment section. If you visit the channel in first time, please subscribe our channel Sukoon FM English. Let's now begin the story. Tomorrow we see the unusual activity in the Kiara's house. What will happen? Trying to maintain a brave face, Kiara called out into the darkness. Who's in the house? Come out and speak. But no voice answered. Then, gathering a bit more courage, she spoke again in a firm, threatening tone. If you don't come out, I will call the police right now. She reached her cell phone. Just then a cold, piercing voice come from the shadow. Don't even think of calling the police, or I will kill you on the spot. The chill in the voice shook Kiara to the core. But now that it was clear someone was in the room, her fear gave way to a strange calm. Looking forward the direction of the voice, she asked, who are you? And who let you in? If someone paid you to kidnap me, I will pay you double. Just don't hurt me. She knew the corporate world was filled with the ruthless rivals, and some would go to any length of money. There were even stories of CEOs being kidnapped or killed. In fact, just a few months ago, a rival company's CEO was abducted and thrown into a river. But this girl is a shadow rejects her offer coldly. I don't want your money. I want your life. Kara's eyes widened in horror. Why? Why do you want to kill me? What have I done for you? A pause, then the voice returned. Truthfully, I have nothing against you, but I do have a score to settle with your husband. And since you are his wife, it's only natural. You must die too. There was such deadly intensity in the room and in the voice that it was Kiara's voice tremble. But Kiara tried to hold back her fear. She called out into the dark. My husband is a dangerous man. I suggest you leave while you still can. If you wait for him to come back, you will definitely lose your life. The bag she was clutching trembled in her hands. She was terrifying, praying silently, please, Samar, come back soon, save me. Moments later, the living room lights flickered on, and Kiara's family was saw the figure standing before her. A girl dressed entirely in skin-tight black combat gear, about 5.6 tall, pale face, sharp eyes like a venomous snake. A bandage wrapped around her left arm, and a dangerous aura radiating from her. This was the same woman who had attacked her at summer earlier, the infamous poisonous spider. Recognition struck Kara like a bolt. Oh no, it's if summer doesn't come soon, she will kill me. Her face turned pale again. Fear gripped her from the inside out. She whispered inside her head, come back, Summer, please save me. Kiara was terrified, but she tried to keep her composure. She offered, poisonous spider, if you walk away from here right now, I will give you whatever amount you ask. Just tell me how much do you want. Of course, if the deal worked, that would be deal. But even if it did not, Kiara's hope to at least steal her until summer returned. When she noticed that poisonous spider didn't respond, she tried again. If you want, I can give you 10 crore repose now, right now. Poisonous spider sneered. 10 crore? A big short shoes life. Worth only 10 crore? It is that a bit too cheap. Kiara immediately raised the offer. Okay, okay, what about 20 crore? The woman laughed coldly and said, I know you what you are doing. You are trying to waste my time. But it's useless. I am not interested in money. I want your life. A chilling smile stretched across her face. A murderous gleam appeared in her eyes. But then something unexpected happened. When she looked closely into Kiara's eyes, something stirred inside her. After a moment of thought, Poisonous Spider said, wait a minute. Your eyes, they are making me reconsider. Instantly, Kiara became hopeful. She quickly asked, tell me what I can do. What will make you spare me? Poison Spider said coldly, I don't want your money, but if you help me kill your husband, I will let you fly. Otherwise, my men will leave you in such a state that you will never show your face to the whole world. Saying this, she whispered sharply. From the corners of the room, two men dressed in black emerged and stood behind Poisonous Spider. She whispered to herself with satisfaction. Shadow King, you might be powerful, but you can't protect your wife from me. You broke my hand, so I will make sure I break your heart tonight, right before I kill her. Kira's face turned pale. No, you can't do this to me, she pleaded. You are a woman too. How can you let this happen to another woman? But Poisonous Spider said nothing. She just looked at Kiara with a sick grin. Eyes full of evil, Kiara told herself. You have to escape and run. Kiara, run, or this woman will destroy you. The front door was blocked, and Poisonous Spider stood in the way. The only possible exit was the balcony upstairs. If she was jump and screamed for help, maybe the society guards would hear her. She made a split-second decision and ran towards the stair. Poison Spider laughed wickedly, picked up a cushion from the sofa, and hurled it at her. You really think you can escape? Kiara had barely taken a couple of steps when the cushions slammed into the back of her head. She trembled and fell to the ground. Her hand hit the floor, and blood started flickering down her wrist. It hurt badly, but she didn't stop. No, Kiara, she whispered to herself. You can't give up. You have to get out for your family yourself. She pushed herself back up and started running again. Poisonous spider smirked and threw another cushion, this time striking Kiara's back. She fell again, hitting her forehead on the floor. A deep cut opened and blood ran down her face. Her head was spinning, her strength was fading. She sat on the ground, completely exhausted. Poisonous Spider walked towards her slowly and said, there's no use running. No one can you save from me. Kira's face was scalded in blood. Her body trembled with fear. She began crawling backward, trying to put distance between herself and predator. What do you want? Please let me go. Poison Spider stopped and turned to her man. What are you two waiting for? Such a beautiful girl is lying right in front of you, and you are just watching? Hearing this, the two men licked their lips and twisted their necks, approaching Kiara with wild smiles. Seeing their Lich's face, Kiara was filled with real fear. Stop! If either you will come near to me, I will scream. Poison Spider laughed again. She walked up to Kiara, grabbed in her hair, and said, go ahead, scream all you want. I have already knocked out the guards. Even if you tear your throat screaming, no one will come to save you. And I know every villa in the Nipania place is soundproof. Your voice won't leave these villa walls. Kara's face turned so quiet. Steamless switch. If you man come any closer, I swear I will kill myself and even if I die, my husband will find you and end you. You won't escape. Poison spider cursed again. Kill yourself. If you don't do that, these two will still violent your corpse. And I will make it look like your husband caught you cheating and killed you in a fighting of race. Then he will go to jail. I will either way. Her words were like sharp edges, heartless and brutal. Kiara was beginning to lose hope. She had threatened suicide to protect her dignity. But it felt like even death couldn't save her from this demon. Is there really someone this evil in the world? She thought, trembling. Meanwhile, outside Nipania Palace, Samar arrived at the main gate. As soon as he saw the guards laying unconscious, every muscle in the body tensed up. He rushed to inspect him. On the back of their necks, he found faint pain shaped marking. Telltale signs of poisonous spider signature attack. It was obvious, but he could recognize her style immediately. And with that realization come only one thought Kiara. A wave of dread swept through him. Oh no, Kiara is in danger. His expression changed drastically. Without wasting a second, he sprinted towards villa number 13, her home. He knew it. He knew poisonous spider and returned, and Kiara was her next target. Inside the villa, Kiara had used everything in her reach pillow, cups, decoration to try fight off two men, throwing them with desperation. But it was no use. The man just brushed them aside and kept moving forward. One of them leered, "Why are you resisting, body? Let us love you." As he reached forward to grab her, Kiara took off her high heel and smashed it into his face. It left a clear imprint on his cheek. Though it didn't injure him seriously, the man's face turned red with rage. He kicked her hard and yellow. "You bitch! You dare hit me? Now you will see what I will do to you." He kicked her again. Kiara flew several feet and crashed to the ground, blood pouring her mouth, face, pale body trembling. She had no strength left. Even moving was impossible now. But just then, boom! A thunderous sound echoed as the main door was kicked open the brute force. Everyone turned toward the entrance, and there he was, Samar standing in with fire in his eyes. When he saw Kiara's laying in the pool of blood, something in him snapped. Because when the Shadow King is enraged, corpses fall for miles. In the blink of an eye, Samar was at Kiara's side. His eyes were full of grief and fury. He gently crossed her cheek and whispered, "Honey, are you okay?" Poisonous spider had come to kill him, but he had attacked Kiara to get revenge. She had nothing to do with their body feud. Yet she suffered simply for being his wife. Seeing him, Kiara's eyes sparkled with hope. She tried to speak. I. But before she could finish, her head slammed. She had fainted. The trauma, the faint, the pain, the injury, and the relief of seeing Summer, it was too much for her heart to bear. When Summer saw the blood on her forehead, her face turned cold and terrifying. He shouted, "Poisonous spider! No one can save you now." Poisonous spider face twisted in panic. "Oh no, Shadow King is here. We have to run." She turned and ran forward the main door, crushing herself. She had wasted too much time torturing Kiara. She had hoped to kill her before Summer returned, but now it was too late. She bolted out the villa and vanished into the night. But her men didn't make it. Summer snapped both their necks before they could even move. Then, without a second glance, he lifted Kiara gently and placed her on the sofa. Looking in the direction poisonous spider had fled, and he said coldly, "You think you can escape me? Tonight you will die." With that, he shot out the horse like a storm, chasing her into the darkness. Meanwhile, poisonous spider was running towards the Saraswati river, where she had left a boat ready to escape. If she could reach it, she might get away. The river shimmered ahead, and a wicked smile crept into on her face. She was almost there, but suddenly a shadow appeared in front of her. She stopped dead in her tracks. Her eyes lifted, her face tall. It was him, Shadow King. What will happen in the next episode? Seen in tomorrow's episode. Friends, if you enjoy the story, please like the story, share the story, and also comment in the comment section.